Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It is officially Monday, which means story times. If you are new here, I want to say welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. If you aren't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button below and subscribe to my channel. If you guys are feeling my story time, give me a thumbs up and comment down below so that I can, give y'all content that y'all are looking for. Also, if you guys are enjoying my content, go ahead and turn on that notification bell so y'all can get it as soon as I drop. Alright, y'all. So, let's get into this story time. Y'all already know I gotta scoot up because I'm feeling so far back, but my lighting is like off today. But we gonna bear with it, y'all. Alright, so this story time is about a time when me and my little cousins and my boyfriend got maced at the teen club, y'all. This night was so fun and so wild. I don't even know what happened in like a matter of 4 hours. Like, it was quick, real quick. Y'all know the teen club ain't that long, so anyway, let me get into the story first of all. Let's bring it back. So, it was right after my Sweet 16. I think I had went to the club on the weekend. So, it was me, my cousin, I'm gonna call her Autumn. Me, my cousin Autumn, my cousin Boxer, which is her brother, and my boyfriend Dino. So, like I said, me and Dino had dated for some years, but this was when we were good and we were young and we were just starting out or whatever. Like, so Dino was my first official boyfriend, and Halo, like I said, he was my first boyfriend, but he was my sneaky boyfriend. So he really wasn't on the map. But Dino was my boyfriend as far as like in my family. So, not that I dated him at the same time. Okay, let's get back to the story. I just had to put that in there because the times cross, but like I said, they don't overlap. Okay, so back to the story. Like I said, it was my Sweet 16, and me and Dino and my cousin, well, my friend June at the time, y'all know my cousin June. She was my friend June. She was at my Sweet 16, and her little sister, I ain't gonna give her no name, but she gonna come up in a few story times. And my cousin Autumn, like I said, and Boxer, and probably like two other people I can't think of right now. But yeah, so I can't think of them right now. But so we had a little party on my actual birthday, which like a Thursday, and then everybody had stayed the night, and we had went to the teen club Friday night. So we had turned up and stuff, and everybody was having a good time. Oh, that's who was there. Zay was also there. So we was having a good time at the house party or whatever, and my cousin Boxer was trying to kick it with Zay. He was like, "Oh yeah, I love me some Zay. I love me some Zay." And he was trying to flirt with her, whatever. But she really wasn't having it, so we so we kept laughing about it and trying to go in opposite rooms. So he don't really mess with us. It was a house party with a little family, whatever that my mom had threw for me. So we'd go outside where we had this volleyball net, and we was out there playing horseshoes, or people were just sitting around in chairs and stuff, or a driveway. That's where everybody was dancing and stuff, or you could take pictures. They had a little balloon set up, so we would go out there, we would go take pictures, or we would go dance, and Boxer would come follow us, or he'd go back out there. Dino and him would try to come and mess with us again, and we would just do that for a little while or whatever. But it really wasn't turning up. Like, it wasn't giving what it was supposed to be giving. I guess because the adults was there, which was expected. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'ma still try to turn up for my party. So everything died down there. All the parents started going home, and my cousin Autumn and my cousin Boxer had ended up staying the night because their dad had got a little busy or whatever, and he never came and got them. So my mom was like, "Oh, it's cool, whatever. They can stay tonight. I'm pretty sure she'll figure something out for them to do this weekend." So, which I did. So, y'all, I was like, let me not talk too fast. So, like I said, everybody going home, and I'm saying my goodbyes, and Autumn and Boxer is gonna stay tonight, and Dino don't stay too far, so me, Autumn, and Boxer had ended up walking him home. But before then, Zay and June and June's sister was leaving. So, we saying our goodbyes to them and stuff. And then we end up walking Dino home. So they had came back over and we watched TV and me and Autumn started dancing and, doing little girly stuff. We still, turned up for my birthday or whatever. So once we had, it started dying down a little bit, my mom had ended up coming in and was like, how did y'all like the party? Did y'all enjoy yourself? And, came into my room. And I'm like, yeah, we enjoyed ourselves. It was cool. And Boxer had stayed downstairs. So I guess he had came up with her when he heard the talk, and then, just to chit chat about the party too. So we end up all talking about it, and he's standing in like the doorway or whatever, and my mom's sitting on my bed, and me and Autumn are laying down on the bed. So we all talking about the party, and it was nice, and da-da-da. And I was like, but it just, like, wasn't turned up like party, like how the Sweet 16 party, like how the shows be going. Because y'all know Sweet 16 used to be, like, the show. If y'all didn't watch Sweet 16, like, you wasn't living. So, you feel me? And I'm like, it just wasn't given. So, I'm like, I really just want to go to, like, a party. So, my cousin was like, you never went to a teen club? And I was like, girl, no, I never even heard of no teen club. Detroit got teen clubs? And she like, yes, girl, you ain't never heard of Glow? If y'all know them Glow days. Glow, like, y'all. So, anyway, so I'm like, nah. So, my mom like, what's Glow? Then so my cousin Boxer was like, Glow is like the ultimate teen club. Everybody be down there. They say it be slapping on Fridays and Saturdays. So I was like, ooh, on Fridays we could go tomorrow. So my mom was like, okay, I could take y'all, but y'all not just going by yourself. Lingo, you might as well ask if Dino want to go with y'all, so that way I feel a little more safe with y'all going downtown. So I'm like, okay, I can ask him, that'll work. So I end up texting him or whatever, and I'm like, you want to go to a club tomorrow? He's like, we can't go to no club. What, you got a fake ID? LOL. Somebody gonna get us in? LOL. And I'm like, bro, you so petty. No, we ain't going to no adult club. We going to a teen club. And he was like, so at the time I had stayed in the burbs. I had just moved to the burbs and from the city. So my cousins and them still stayed in the city. So back to the story, me and Dino stayed in the burbs. So he was like, what type of teen club you know about? And I'm like, well, my cousin said it's a teen club downtown or whatever, and we could go to that and see what it's talking about. So he was like, all right, well, if we got a way down there, I'm down with it. So I was like, we could catch the bus, or my mom said she'll take us. So he was like, we could just get a ride. That way we could get picked up or whatever if anything pop off, because none of us had been. So I'm like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's smart. So I'm like, all right, bet. So just be ready like around 6 or 7, because I think the teen club was like from 8 to 11. I don't really know, or like 8 to 12. I really don't remember. But yeah, it seemed like it was about 8 to 12, because it was like 4 hours. So 8 to 12. So I was like, just be ready about 6 o'clock and then just walk over here or whatever. So he ended up walking over there. We met him halfway. So y'all, we all talking and joking and laughing and stuff, my cousin Autumn and Boxer is geeking the club up, like real talking tough, like they been or whatever. And I'm like, have y'all ever been? No, we ain't never been, but we seen pictures, we seen videos, they be turned up in there. So I'm like, all right, y'all, like we just gotta be safe and be on our guard or whatever. So I'm like, so we all get back to the house, and my mom is cleaning out her car so all of us could fit in there or whatever. So now we getting more excited, like, oh y'all, we about to go to a club. So y'all, let me do the fit check, because I'ma just do my fit check, because first of all, why? So I decided to wear all white, y'all, like from shirt to toe. I wore all white to my first club. Yes, let's just point that out. And my boyfriend wore all black. Okay? Let's just keep that in mind, y'all. I wore all white. He wore all black. Just keep that in mind, y'all, because that's going to be very important in the story. So, anyway, we finally get in the car. We proceed to get downtown. And my mama playing the right music, to turn us up. We all geek. Whatever was popping back in the day when I was like 16, 17, y'all. Like, when... the early 2000s. Let's just put it that way so y'all can know the era, the time. The early 2000s, y'all. So, we in there. Y'all know, Lean with Rock with it. You feel me? Y'all got to know the time frame so y'all can know the story, because we was ready to turn up. So we finally pull up to the area of the club or whatever, and we like, oh, y'all, this junk slapping, this stuff slapping. We pull up, like, just to, like, the streets, and we not even to the club yet. We pull up to the main street before, like, the street that the club is on. Y'all, it's kids everywhere, like, everywhere, that way, lined up. This building is slapping. So I guess they had the girls go one way and the boys go the other way. So my cousin Boxer and Dino went that way, and me and Autumn went that way. So we in line or whatever, and me and Autumn like, girl, we about to turn up tonight. Like, I don't care what none of these bees got on. We about to just turn up. Like, you got my back? She like, yeah, but you know I got your back. Yeah, you already know I got your back. So I'm like, and you know I got yours. So we and that boy dapping each other up, looking around. We already got bees giving us stank looks and stuff. So we just looking, we brushing it off instantly. Brushing it off like typical Detroit shit, y'all. So I don't know what Dino and them talking about, but surprisingly, we get up to the line at the exact same time, y'all. Like, I think they had like 2 or 3 people in front of them, or we had 2 or 3 people, but more or less we got in there at pretty much at the same time. We went through the metal detectors at the same time. So we getting checked and stuff, and we see them and they getting checked. We like, cool, we ain't gotta wait around for them. So we go into the club, and like right when you first go in, there's like a little desk in the middle or whatever, and you like walk past these people, and it's like in the building or whatever. I can't think of the old building name, the actual building name, but I know it was on Woodward or whatever. So you go in there, and it's like the center desk right there where security is, and you walk straight through it, and that's where everybody can like conjure together or whatever. So that's where me, Dino, and Boxer and Autumn we all met together. So we end up talking there or whatever, and we chit-chatting for a little bit. And I'm like, y'all, Zay said she gonna be down here. So this boy Boxer got instantly on tip. He said, Zay coming? Oh, yeah, it's about to be a good night. So he starts smiling and stuff. So we all cracking up because, like I said, he was chasing her all night, last night, trying to get her to mess with him or whatever. So she was like, yeah, I'm going to come to the club. But I never told him because I just wanted him to be on geek. Like, I just wanted him to be geek. Yeah, so he on 10. Now he excited. Now he feeling like the big boxer I wanted him to be. Like, the energy that I wanted him to be. Because he is so funny, y'all. So I'm like, all right, y'all. So we end up going in or whatever. And me and Dino dancing, and my cousin Autumn, she goes off, and my cousin Boxer, he's standing there for a little bit. He like, man, I'm about to go get on these chicken heads real quick. I'm about to go get on these chicken heads. So he goes out, he go dance with some girls. So me and Dino, we tearing it up. I see my cousin Autumn, she tearing it up. We all having a good time. We see him, he's safe or whatever. So me and Dino, we end up turning around and we dancing. You know, I got my arms around his neck and he taller than me, so we looking. And then I turn back around to finish grinding on him or whatever. I guess the song switch. And we look up and we see Autumn and she's still having a good time. And we look around and I don't see Boxer. But I don't see Boxer, y'all. I don't see him no more. So I'm still like, trying to have a good time, and the song switch again, and I'm backing it up, I'm turning it up, I'm twerking. Me and Dino in there, we having a footwork contest. Y'all know we in there jitting, we having good. We turn the song switch again. Now we ain't town stomping, and we shoulder to the lean, and you feel me? Like we having a good time. Look around, we still don't see Boxer nowhere. So we like, where the hell did this boy go? Like, y'all, we done lost him for like 4 songs. So we walking through the crowd or whatever, and like I said, if y'all have ever been to Glow used to slap. Crowded, packed, stank, hot, and black people is up there, y'all. It was the days, y'all. It was the days. So we walk up, we start walking through the crowd or whatever. We get to Autumn. We like, girl, we done lost your brother. She like, oh my God, it only take his crazy butt to get lost. So we like, girl, that part, why it gotta be him? So now we all ain't dancing no more. We on search patrol. Now we walking through the crowd and we're looking for Boxer. We looking, we walking, songs changing. We wanting to turn up so bad, but at the same time, we like, dog, if he get into anything, we have to make sure we got his back. Like, we can't let him get stomped on. We over here dancing and stuff, you feel me? Like, it just wouldn't feel right. So I'm like, all right, y'all, we just gotta break up at this point. Like, so we all just end up breaking up and we all going our own ways and we looking for this full Boxer. I end up running in to Zay. So I'm like, girl, you here? And she like, yes, friend, hey, da da da. She was like, my phone died. How long y'all been here? And I was like, girl, we just got here like maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. But I'm like, why we already lost one of our people? She's like, who? Like, who you come with? And I was like, it's me, Dino, Autumn, and Autumn brother Boxer. And she was like, dang, so who y'all lose? Who y'all lose? So I'm like, girl, we done lost Boxer. And I was like, he probably running around here looking for you. And so we all start cracking up or whatever. And she was like, well, if I see him, I'll let you know. Whole time she dancing on somebody. So I'm like, all right, boo, just let me know. You know, I started swaying with her or whatever. Then I walk away. So then, you know, a few more steps into the little building, I end up finding Boxer standing there getting some chicken head number, and Dino standing with him. And I'm like, so you couldn't let me know that you found him? He like, I ain't got no signal here. I text you, but you ain't text back, and I called you 2 times. So I look at my phone whole time. Why my phone on silent, y'all? I got phone calls for Boxer asking me, where y'all at? I went to the bathroom. I'm like, dog, I ain't know none of that. Like, bro, you got to be telling somebody, like, don't text us after you already walked away. You know, anything could happen. Anybody could have lost their phone. I could have left my phone in my car with my mama. Like, why would you text me without saying something? You just walked away. So I was just glad we was all together. So then we walked back over. We end up running into Autumn. So now we all dancing and having a good time again. So me and Dino are dancing, and Boxer is dancing like a little off, but not too far. We can still see each other. He dancing a little bit, but he dancing solo. And then Autumn is dancing with a guy next to us, but not too close, but right there. So we all dancing again, and we having a good time. You know, Boxer just doing his little sway or whatever. So Zay ends up coming back over or whatever, and she like, oh y'all, did you ever? You know, she started dancing with us. She's like, hey boo, da da da, and we all dancing or whatever. We having a good time. She by herself, and she I was like, you remember my cousin Autumn? So Autumn was like, hey Zay, and then Zay was like, hey Autumn, yeah, I remember her. We had fun last night. Where your crazy ass brother at? So we like, girl, you dancing with him. Whole time she was dancing. Boxer then made his way behind Zay and started dancing with her, but I couldn't say nothing because we was all talking, but she never stopped dancing, so I guess she really ain't care. And then she was like, did you ever find your crazy cousin? And I was like, yeah girl, he dancing with you right now. And she just looked up like, oh, and started dancing hard, laughing hard as hell. We all started laughing. When then they just finished dancing, we all dancing and have a good time now. Like, now this is the birthday that I wanted. This was the party and the vibe that I wanted. Then, boom, Detroit happened. Wild fight break out. Some chicken heads start fighting right there. And I'm like, dang, ripping each other wigs off, pulling each other's shirts, boobs falling out. I'm like, yes, this is a fight, y'all. I'm still dancing on my man. DJ still spinning the beats. We in that boy's hurt like, hey, hey. Now her girls then ran in, and the other girls then ran in. So now it's like 4 on 4. So now we getting a little more serious. Like, all right, y'all, this getting a little bigger. Like, let's step back a little bit, cause we was like right there at the fight. We was still dancing like, this a club fight, y'all. This our first club fight, our first club night. Like, it was like amazing, y'all. We had a good time. So we step back a little bit, like now we on guard, because I don't want, you know, once black people see people fighting, they all want to fight. And I don't want to get sprung, you know, hit off guard and just be caught up in it. So I'm like, all right, Leo, we all started stepping back or whatever just to be a little safe, but we still watching the fight because these girls is going at it. When I tell y'all, they is pulling each other clothes off. They was pulling each other clothes off, spraying each other, like scratching each other. Next thing I know, here come the security. Break it up, flashing the flashlights, like flashing lights in our faces, flashing lights so I guess the crowds can disperse or whatever. They flashing lights in our faces and started spraying mace up in the air. So now everybody, you know, going like this, trying to get through. Everybody trampling over people. People can't see. I couldn't breathe. Then they sprayed it again and it just went in our eyes. And now we all screaming, and me and Autumn like, bro, it's in our eyes because we have lashes on. We like, oh my God, it's burning. It's so hot. We can't see. People still fighting. Now we trying to get through the little bitty area where the security desk was, where, like I said, everybody had to go through like the security. And everybody trying to bump through that part, and we bombarding each other, not caring. People getting stepped on. They still hitting the mace because people still fighting. Now people is fighting even in the lobby part because, like I said, we trembling over each other. At this point, nobody cared. It was just pure chaos, and they still hitting the mace. They hit the mace like 4 or 5 times, y'all. At this time, I'm on the phone with my mama with my eyes covered, just like holding on to my boyfriend while we all in like a train line, just trying to get up out of the club. Cause I'm like, oh my God, that just like went so fast. It went so fast, y'all. Like, that's why I said I don't know what happened in these 4 hours, but it went so fast. So anyway, we all in the line, and we finally get out of the building or whatever, and we outside on the sidewalk where I told y'all we seen all the people when we first pulled up. So we get back outside, and you got to go down these steps or whatever, and it goes back to the boy or the girl side. So we walk out to which side the boys was on, which is the side to like go back towards the gas station, and the other way was going towards downtown. So we going back towards the gas station way, and I'm calling my mama like, Ma, can you please come and get us? They started fighting, they spraying us, and she was like, did y'all fight? Who fighting? Who fighting? Boxer fighting? And I'm like, no, Boxer and Dino didn't fight. Like, it wasn't us at all. We didn't get in a fight at all, but we did get maced because people next to us was fighting. But can you just come and get us? We at the gas station. So she ended up coming to pick us up, and she was worried about us, but like I told her, we was all good. Y'all, why when I get home, the back of my white pants were black. I'm like, oh my God, I ruined my whole outfit. Like, my shirt from my bra all the way down was black. My mom was like, well, at least I see you had a good time. And I was like, I sure did. Like, that was the most awesome experience ever. Like, y'all, like I told y'all, I was in the suburbs, y'all. But that was my crazy night at the teen club, and I think that was like up there with one of the, like, you know, like one of the moves that I had at an adult club, like one of my high ass experience. That shit was lit, y'all, and I won't even forget it. But if y'all still here with me, go ahead and like this story time. Give me a thumbs up, y'all. Where thumbs up at? Y'all don't like my stories, huh? Sign off. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe to y'all, girl. Give me a thumbs up. Click on that notification bell so y'all can get the latest content. Also, drop y'all comments. Till next time, I'll see you later.